I think the most the most powerful thing that the creator has done for me is removing people from my life that didn't mean me no good. People that didn't have good intentions for me or nothing. I'm just glad that he removed them from my life, you know. Like I had one dude tell me, you know, he trying to tell me that okay, I had an ex. She wasn't about nothing. Her mom was a Dauphine. Her daddy was alcoholic. Her mama, well, they both was Dauphine alcoholic slash. So they didn't raise her and her brother up good. So she really didn't know about love. She wasn't domesticated or none of that stuff. So when I got with her, she was like already in her, you know, about to be 30 and still didn't know nothing as far as being, you know, taking care of the house. So I ended up giving her to this one dude. And then somebody else tried to tell me, oh, well, she squared up, you know, and she doing good for that nigga, you know what I'm saying? She done grew up. This is like 20 years later, like, oh, she doing good trying to help dude. And then I said, that's good. And I couldn't really talk to dude and break it down and explain to him like she's still a rat though. In her heart, she's a rat. Whatever she's doing for her own gain. She didn't do it out of love because she wasn't raised on love. She was raised on survival. So whatever she does is for survival. But you know, he think he a pimp, so he trying to tell me, oh, she going hard for homeboy and yada yada. And I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. But you know, it's just because she can gain something out of it because it's survival. She has to survive and she has to gain something out of the situation so that she can have somewhere to stay and somewhere to live and all that. She's always been, you know, used to surviving and it was just too much to try to explain. So I didn't even. I was just like, yeah, for sure, you know. And the only thing I could think was, thank you, Lord, for removing that demon from my life, where I didn't have to go through all those years of dealing with taking care of her, and then her brother moving in and out the crib, and you know her brother coming in, her mama moving in, and auntie moving in, daddy moving in. Like all these family members got to move in the crib because from what you balling off of though. And then she gotta help some kind of way. She can't sit there on her ass and just be like, I ain't gonna help. She gotta go hard. She gotta help to make it look like she, you know, invested in the relationship. But deep down in her heart, she ain't really connected and invested like that. And I was only thing I could think of was thank you, Lord, that you removed that one from my life, you know, cause when I seen her, like she goes so hard for dude. Then how come when she saw me, she started crying, talking about you left me and you dogged me out. If you was so focused on that dude, then how come you was crying when you saw me? How come she was crying when she saw me talking about I dogged her out? See, she still got that in her heart, bro. She ain't in love with that nigga. She had to learn how to be with that nigga. She had to learn how all that, and but her heart was still, you know, messed up with somebody else, you know, because she realized that she had messed up. And I was like, nah, I don't want nobody like that. And even if she did square up and become a better woman, I don't want no niggas leftovers talking about she's a good woman. I don't want my homeboy to give me somebody who he done busted all over her face and then talking about here, homie, you can have her. And then she next thing you know, I'm with her for 20 years. I don't want that. Not that's my homeboy. And I know how freaky he is, and you know how he telling me the stories that he done did to females, and I don't want no nigga, man. I don't want no seconds after you, homie. Now, if it's people you don't know, of course, people that you don't know, yeah. But if I know you used to mess with one of my homeboys, I don't want to be with you. And then so he ended up trying to tell me like she's a good woman now, and I'm like, homie, ain't no way in the world. She used to be with me, and then she transferred and passed on to another dude. So I mean, that's rat stuff. It don't matter how much you think you evolved. That's in your heart. That's who you is. But I'm just glad that he, man, whoo, oh my God, I was just so thankful. Like, yeah, but you can't waste your breath sometimes on people because they really not there. They really behind. They think they there. They think they understand, but they really behind because they don't know how to open their whole mind up and look at the whole picture. So you got to just let them accept it and just let them think what they gonna think, and you just accept it and move on and be like, yeah, whatever, whatever. And just thank the Lord that He removed them demons from your life. That's all. One love. Be good to yourself.